Welcome to another broadcast of BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, The Land Guys, Toby Stay, Farmers National Bank of Greggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, the Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master. Stay tuned for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt on board with you for a little while today till Mason Henry gets here, and he'll have the broadcast for you. He's going to be broadcasting the games the rest of the week as I'm not going to be available, or neither is Lisa. So we've got girls softball on Wednesday and boys baseball on Friday. Today, boys baseball, it'll be Greenfield Northwestern versus our Brown County Hornets as they come in here today. And so with that, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Give Casey and the crew there a call. They also do solar. You might want to check out that the 2023 incentives for putting solar at your house, whether it be in your yard, on your roof, or where they might put it. Have them come out and evaluate it and tell you what the advantages would be for you. That's Scranton Heating and Cooling, 217-773-2626. And so with that, we're going to take a commercial break for just a few moments here. We'll be back after the commercial break with our keys to the game.
Ed Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT transportation school.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seemed like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by, and the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
Stability, opportunity,
The change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848. 3848.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekends.
When you work in the DOT, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille. Je dis, j'aime that food.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the Democrat Message. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers full half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Welcome back to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. I'm Mason Henry, and like I said, you are listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or call them at 217-773-2626. Getting ready for baseball here in about 10 to 15 minutes. A little bit chillier than I originally had anticipated for, but got some good clothing on now, and it's probably about 50-some degrees here. Not too much wind, so that shouldn't be a factor in this game. It is going to be your Brown County Hornets taking on the Greenfield Tigers today on this Monday, April 24th. It's going to be a conference game today, so we'll most likely see the best of the best in the pitching aspect of it. So we'll probably see Colby Wart for your Hornets, as he has been the ace pitcher all year for the Hornets. Let's look at the keys to the game presented by Blessing Health System. They keep you close with family medicine at 521 East Main Street. You can have same-day appointments. You can call them at 217-773-7105 for an appointment. And I'll go with some keys to the game. It's going to be for Brown County. It's just putting the bat on the ball. Cannot be striking out. When you get runners on, you got to move them over and get them in. It's going to be a bit of a small ball, you know. You can't just rely on strikeouts and home runs. It's going to be a lot of putting the bat on the ball, trying to make Greenfield make plays. So we'll be looking to do some of that. And for the pitching side, Colby Wart, you know, he's going to be dominating on the mound, so the defense has to play clean behind him. And if they can do those two things, I think we can see a win today. That is your Blessing Health System's key to the game. They have X-ray, EKG testing, and workers' compensation cases. You can schedule an appointment at 217-773-7105. Their team serves and represents the mission to improve the health of our communities. We're going to take another station break while Greenfield finishes up their infield, and we'll be back with the Dot Transportation starting lineups right after this.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store, offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital Specialty Clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Here today, talk about battery savings. That's right, it's springtime. I know you're already mowing, but if you need a lawn and garden, a marine battery, any kind of battery, golf cart battery, they're on sale at your local Napa store. We have the group number 8221 starting at $24.99. Also, Peak Bug Cleaner, windshield wash, $3.99 a gallon. Spray 9 multi-purpose cleaner, $3.49 a gallon. Get up and go with Napa know-how, and thank you for your business.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, and you are listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or call them at 217-773-2626. We're going to go ahead and get into some DOT Transportation starting lineups. And if you're looking for a full or part-time driving job and you want it to be touch or no-touch freight, local or regional, you can learn more at drivefordot.com. First, we're going to go with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. And their starting lineup is going to look a little something like this. Cohen Vetter is going to be in the leadoff spot playing some center field. You can expect some speed from him out there, controlling the outfield and leading off. You want to get those leadoff guys on and running as soon as possible. Next up is going to be Talon Albrecht. He's going to be playing some shortstop today, captain of the infield. It's going to be Brett Bilbrook behind the dish. He's going to be catching for Greenfield today. And it'll be Garrett Costello at the hot corner at third base, number 34. He's batting fourth. Brody Reef is going to be your DH today, so you won't see him in the field, but he'll get some at-bats in the 5 spot. Griffin Roth is going to be playing right field, batting 6th. Brock Bowen is at second base, batting 7th. Wyatt Stewart's going to be in left field, batting 8th. Braden Roberts is going to be on the mound today, pitching for Greenfield and batting in the 9th spot. And Caden Roberts will be at first base, but he will not be batting as the DH. Brody Reef will be in his spot. So those are your DOT Transportation starting lineups for the visitors. Now we go to the home side of the Brown County Hornets. Colby Ward obviously will be leading off, and he's going to be playing some shortstop today, actually, so I misspoke earlier. He's going to be playing shortstop, not pitching today, and he's going to be taking control of that lineup. He's going to be the spark plug to get this offense going. Next up, it's going to be Maverick Henry. He's playing some second base. That's that tandem up the middle, 6 and 4. Tyce Fullerton will be in the 3-hole, and he will be doing the pitching today for the Brown County Hornets. He's gone on. He's just a sophomore this year. Pitched some big innings so far this year, and he's been looking really good. Sam Carr is going to be batting fourth and playing center field, be controlling the outfield out there. It's a little bit windy, so he could be tracking down some of those fly balls. Guy Montgomery is going to be batting fifth and playing first base, excuse me. Trey Fullerton's going to be at DH, and he's number 24, batting sixth. Cole Beheimer is going to be in left field, batting seventh. Hayden Weesey's going to play some third base today. He's going to be batting eighth. Jack Buss is behind the dish, and Thomas Boylan playing some right field will not bat, as Trey Fullerton will bat in his spot. So those are your DOT Transportation starting lineups. As going through these lineups, both teams have really graduated a lot of seniors. Greenfield losing several seniors, including their starting pitcher last year. So we'll see if their underclassmen can get the job done today, as Brown County is also in a similar spot, but still with Colby Wart and Sam Carr being seniors this year, they should be in a good position to control this game. So those were your DOT Transportation starting lineups. If you are wanting to earn a CDL license and you can drive for a growing company, you can check out DOT Transportation Driving School. You're in school and you can still receive a weekly salary, free tuition, and job placement. You can learn more at drivefordot.com. Go to one more commercial break while Brown County wraps up the infield, and we'll be ready for first pitch right after this.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Welcome back to the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. You can find them on the web at 217-773-2626. Getting ready for first pitch here coming up in just a few minutes as the coaches are meeting at the plate. We're just waiting for a few umpires to come get this game underway. While we're waiting here, we'll go ahead and run through the Dot Transportation starting lineups one more time. It'll be Cohen Vetter playing some center field, leading off today, Talon Albrecht, and playing shortstop, batting second. Brett Bilbrook will be catching today, batting third. Garrett Costello will be playing some third base today. Brody Reef's going to be your DH. Griffin Roth is going to be in right field. Brock Bowen is going to be playing second base. Wyatt Stewart in left field. Braden Roberts pitching today for Greenfield. And Caden Roberts will be at first base. So those are your starting lineups for the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. And now for your Brown County Hornets, who are the home team on the scoreboard today. Playing at Hornet Field, it's going to be Colby Ward leading off, playing some shortstop. Maverick Henry at second base. The duo up the middle, Tice Fullerton doing the pitching today. Sam Carr is going to be in left field, batting fourth. Gavin Montgomery will be at first base, batting fifth. Trey Fullerton's going to be the DH today. Cole Beheimer out in left field. Hayden Weezy will be at the hot corner at third base today. Jack Buss will be doing the catching behind the dish, batting ninth. Thomas Boylan will be your right fielder, will not be batting, as opposed to Trey Fullerton being the DH for him. So those were your Dot Transportation starting lineups. If you want a full or part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, local or regional, you can call them at Drive for Dot or visit them at drivefordot.com. So as we are getting ready for first pitch, Coach Schutz explaining the dimensions of the field, everything that could possibly happen, just so that's all covered. Lineups getting ready, both teams waiting in their respective dugouts, ready to get underway. Cohen Vetter again will be leading off for the Tigers, and Trey Fullerton will be doing the pitching. Handshakes and pleasantries are all done, and now both the coaches will go back to their teams and get ready for the break. Sean Volk and Brian Ingram will be your umpires today. Brian Ingram behind the dish, and Sean Volk will be on the bases. They've been around the game for quite some time. They've umpired a lot of games for us in the past, and they always do a great job as the Hornets come and take the field. It's going to be Jack Buss again behind the dish, making sure he gets on good terms with the umpires. That's always a good thing you want to do with the catcher, as always establish that strike zone with the home plate umpire, get on their good side. And Tyus Fullerton will dig in, get the mound just how he likes it. We're just a couple minutes away from game time now. Looking at right about a 4:30 start, as it is just now 4:30. Greenfield going over the game plan just one more time here. Figuring out what they want to do. Infield's getting their warm-up reps in. Bit of a chilly day at the ballpark today. I'd say a little under 60 degrees. The sun peeking out behind the clouds just a little bit. Hopefully we get some of that sun and less wind as the game moves along. Greenfield ready to rock, and Fullerton's just going to signal for a few more pitches and we'll get going here. It'll be Cohen Vetter, Talon Albrecht, and Brett Bilbrook. Those will be the first three at minimum that Fullerton will see in the first inning, top of the order for Greenfield. Last pitch for Fullerton. That ball is going to be thrown down to second base. And we can get ready for some baseball. Good throw down by Buss. All the way to Wart. Ball gets back to Fullerton. We are ready for some baseball here. Vetter steps into the box, leading off for these Greenfield Tigers, wearing the number 15. A lot of respect for that number. That was my number in high school. Already a big fan. Vetter's in the box. Fullerton's ready to go, and here it comes. First pitch. Just a little bit low for a ball. And that is going to be the first pitch of the ball game, and we are underway. The delivery from Fullerton can be high and outside for ball two. On a chilly day like this, it might be a little bit tougher to get a grip for the baseball. Your fingers aren't quite stimulated to the ball, so they feel a little bit numb on the fingertips. Hopefully Fullerton can find that grip and go with it. Next pitch is right there for strike one as Fullerton finds the zone. 2-1's the count. Weezy playing in about the grass at third base. Don't want to catch that on a tricky hop. Everyone else playing about straight up. The next pitch from Fullerton. High, fouled straight back. That was a good pitch from Fullerton, raising that eye level on the fastball. That'll move the count to 2-2. See if Fullerton wants to get tricky with maybe an off-speed pitch here. Buss gives the sign. Here comes the delivery. Curveball right there, strike three, as he did indeed go off speed and froze Vetter for the first out of the inning and the first punch out for Fullerton on the evening. Now it'll be Talon Albrecht. He's going to be playing shortstop today, batting second. Fullerton's first pitch to him. Fastball right by him. Strike one. Fullerton is pumping some heat early on in this game. Doesn't look like Greenfield is ready for it. Fullerton right back to work with the next pitch. That's a curveball yanked foul down the third base line. Good work by Fullerton keeping him off balance with the curveball. We'll see what he wants to go with here. With an 0-2 count, Fullerton can pretty much do anything he would want. Doesn't have to make a super competitive pitch. See if he can get Albrecht to chase. Here's the pitch. High fastball, just like I said. Couldn't get him to bite. Now that sets up the rest of his arsenal. Looks in for the sign. Shakes off one. Finally decides on a pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just a bit outside. Boy, that was right there. Almost got another punch out looking. Albrecht ready to go. Here's a pitch from Fullerton. Curveball, and that is lined down the right field line. It's going to be a fair ball, as Thomas Boylan's going to have to chase that down in the corner. Albrecht pulls up at second base with a one-out double. Fullerton going with the off-speed there, and Albrecht just served it into right field with authority, and that'll be a one-out double. Now Fullerton has to go from the stretch, and that'll bring up Brett Bilbrook, number 32. He's going to be doing the catching today, the counterpart to Jack Anderson. Now with one out, you got to be a little bit more particular about what you're going to do with your pitching. Fullerton realizing he's in the windup, steps off. Now he's got to go to the stretch. Wart holding Albrecht pretty close at second base. First pitch from Fullerton. Fastball right there. Strike one. So Wart playing more up the middle, trying to keep him close. Henry bouncing back and forth as well. Fullerton comes set. Here's the next pitch. Fastball low good. Blocked there by Jack Buss. Kept that one in front. Holds the runner at second base, and that'll move the count to 1-1. That was textbook from Jack Buss, just going down to a knee and taking it right off the chest protector. Good work from him. Next pitch from Fullerton. It's going to be a high fastball, fouled away. And it'll go out over our heads in foul territory. Moves the count to 1-2. Fullerton sitting in the driver's seat. Bilbrook's got to find something to foul off, and hopefully he misses and we can get another strikeout. 1-2 count. Fullerton went off-speed pitch last time in this situation. Let's see what he does here. The next pitch from him. That's a high fastball, fouled straight back again, as Bilbrook was ready for that one. Be interesting to see if Fullerton maybe wants to even try to elevate that fastball a little bit more. He did elevate it, but it was almost too good to, on a two-strike count. You want to get that ball even higher. Fullerton brings it. It's a high fastball, and he strikes him out. He got that fastball just a little bit higher above the hands of Bilbrook, and he could not catch it. That'll be 2 strikeouts and 2 outs for the Greenfield Tigers. Now it brings up Garrett Costello. He's batting 4th and playing some third base today. Albrook's still out there at second base. First pitch from Fullerton. Missed for a ball. Fullerton doing a great job mixing up his pitches so far in this game. 1-0 count. Brings that fastball right there. That's where you want to live if you're a pitcher. Brian Ingram's going to give that low strike call. It's going to be really hard for hitters to get on that pitch if it's that low. So if you're Fullerton, you got to live down there. Next pitch from him. It's going to be a curveball right there for strike 2. That's so important when you're throwing a curveball. You got to be able to throw it for strikes, but you also have to throw it in the dirt to get chases. Now another 1-2 count for Fullerton. He's got 2 strikeouts in the inning. Let's see if he can go for a third. He comes set. The pitch from him. High fastball strikes him out, and Fullerton strikes out the side here in the first inning. After a 1-out double from Albrecht, Greenfield leaves him stranded with back-to-back strikeouts. We're moving to the bottom of the first inning. Wart, Henry, and Fullerton will be due up right after this.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Welcome back to the broadcast. I'd like to thank Blessing for that nice commercial, and now we're getting ready to start the bottom of the first inning. The wind is starting to be a little bit more of a factor here as it's blowing out towards left field. That's going to favor those right-handed hitters. As the last warm-up pitch is thrown and the ball goes down to second, and we are ready for the Hornet side of the first inning as Colby Wart will step into the box. Leading off playing some shortstop, captain of this team. Like I talked about in pregame, he is the Energizer Bunny. When he goes, the whole team goes. So if he gets going, watch out. This offense can be dangerous. Already, Roberts is ready for the pitch, and Wart's ready, and here's the first one. Goes outside for a ball. Not only does Wart hit for average, but he also hits for power. And when he gets on base, he's ready to steal at any moment. Grounds that one to shortstop. And it cannot be fielded as it trickles into short left field. Wart thought about going two, but he will be content with the E6, and he will reach first. That error made by Tall and Albrecht took a tough hop off the green grass. And that is kind of what you have to deal with when you're playing that infield with the grass. You got to find a way to balance between the dirt and the grass. Now that in steps Maverick Henry, Ward on first base. Sizable lead over there. He'll be ready to run at a moment's notice. Henry shows bunt, pulls it back, and Wart takes second easily on the stolen base. Henry goes down a strike, but Wart takes second base. Now got a runner in scoring position with nobody out early in this first inning. Henry gets the sign from Hoots down there at third base. The next pitch from Roberts. Right there for strike two. Henry quickly down in the count 0-2. I'll battle back here. Potentially looking at some off-speed pitches. Wart dancing over there at second base. Potentially trying to get Roberts off his rhythm. That pitch is lined into left center field for a base hit. Wart's going to come around to score on the RBI single from Maverick Henry. And we are going quick here as Colby Wart comes around to score, and Henry is aboard with a single. And Brown County is up and moving early. Already a visitor's mound out to the bullpen as Tice Fullerton's coming up. He's batting third today and doing the pitching. Had a great first inning, gave up just the one hit and struck out 3. As Brown County takes the 1-0 lead early. Henry, not necessarily a speed threat over there at first base, but he does have a very high IQ in base running, so he might try to take off if he gets the right read. We'll see what he wants to do here. Try to get another runner in scoring position for Fullerton. Hoots gives the sign. We'll see if that means Henry's running here. Roberts looks over. He brings the pitch. That ball goes way high. And it'll be ball 1. Looks like Roberts was maybe trying to throw a bit of off speed there. Trying to mix up his pitches a little bit. Went all fastballs to Wart and to Henry. Hasn't quite got a feel for the off speed yet. That next pitch is low for a ball. 2-0 as Fullerton sits in the driver's seat looking for something to drive. 2-0 count. We'll see if he gets something good to hit. Henry's still over there at first base. Next pitch from Roberts. Inside for ball 3. Dusted Fullerton off the plate. And it'll be 3-0. Fullerton on a 3-0 count. He is your 3-hitter, but it is early in this ball game, so you might get a take sign here. Just trying to get another runner on board for Sam Carr, who waits on deck. That pitch is low, ball 4. And Fullerton will reach with the base on balls. 4 straight from Roberts. Henry will go up to second, and it'll bring Sam Carr to the dish. Sam Carr, potentially the best power hitter for Brown County this year. He's already launched a few home runs over the wall, and looking to do some damage here with 2 runners aboard. Henry over there at first. He's not going anywhere. First pitch is to Carr, and it goes to the first baseman. And it's a foot race to the bag, and he just gets there in time. Sam Carr will go 3 unassisted, but he will move both runners over in the process. Tice Fullerton goes to second, Maverick Henry to third, and that'll be the first out of the inning. That was Caden Roberts over there at first base, knocking the ball down, making a good play to hustle to first base. Guy Montgomery's going to step in with 2 runners in scoring position. That first pitch is grounded to first base. That'll get the job done. Eats up the second baseman a little bit. Montgomery hustling all the way, and he's safe on the error. So Maverick Henry will come around to score. Ties Fullerton to third base, and Greenfield cannot get the out as Gavin Montgomery reaches. Bowen could not dig that one out. Again, like I talked about, the infield is very tough for the infielders. It's the grass and the dirt is just not a friendly combination. Trey Fullerton digs in. He's DHing today for Thomas Boylan. Trey Fullerton, just a freshman this year. Runners on the corners. He slaps one into left field for a base hit. Tice Fullerton trots home, and Brown County will take a quick 3-0 lead in this first inning. Good at bat from Trey Fullerton, jumping on the first pitch he sees, sending it into left field. Gavin Montgomery reaches second base on that base hit, and Cole Beheimer steps in. Beheimer, one of 5 seniors in this lineup. He's playing left field today. That ball goes high and away for ball 1. Beheimer, great speed. He gets that ball on the ground. He's off to the races. Of course, 2 runners in front of him. You want to try to get them moving across. That ball is fouled away, off to the left. And that'll nod the count up at 1 apiece. Hoots gives the sign. Again, Beheimer can absolutely fly down that line. Roberts with the pitch. Hoots thinking the same thing. That ball is bunted to third base in the air, and it's caught. And they will double up the runner at first base. That'll be a double play as Beheimer pops up the bunt And that'll retire the side here in the first inning. But a good inning from the Hornets nonetheless as they jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead. We'll see what Tice Fullerton has in store for the second inning right after this.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT transportation school
and I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seems like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by.
And the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
ability, opportunity,
the change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Here we go to start the second inning as Brody Reeves steps into the box. He's the DH for Greenfield here today. As Tice Fullerton is going to be back for his second inning of work. That ball is high but fouled off to the straight back, and Brody Reeves is down a strike, 0-1. We'd like to thank Yingling & Nissen for sponsoring BC Hornet Sports. You can find their office at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, or call them at 217-773-3397. That next pitch from Fullerton is right there, strike two, as he is moving right now, getting the ball and getting to work. Working ahead in counts, which is really what you want to see if you're a pitcher. The next pitch from him, fastball on the outside corner, catches Reef looking, and that is a quick first out to start this second inning. Griffin Roth is going to be the next to bat for Greenfield. He's playing some right field today. Fullerton quick with his delivery. Here it comes. Fastball just a little bit low. The key for Fullerton is just getting in a rhythm, getting the ball and getting right back to work, as he's doing that right now. That next pitch from him is popped up to right field. A little bit of trouble. Henry calls it, and he makes the play on the fly out to him. That ball started drifting towards that right field line. I wasn't sure who was going to get it, but Henry tracks it down all the way from his spot at second base to make the second out of the inning, and Fullerton making quick work of Greenfield so far. We'll see if Brock Bowen has anything to say about that. He's batting seventh and playing some second base today. First pitch from Fullerton. That's a good curveball. That's strike one. Good work from Fullerton, mixing up the pitches a little bit. Can't get comfortable just throwing a fastball, because that's when Greenfield can jump on you. The next pitch from Fullerton. Another curveball right there, and Bowen doesn't know what to do right now. He's guessing fastball, and he's getting curveball. Fullerton just messing with him right now, see what he wants to go with here. The next pitch, fastball, and Bowen was way late on that. And Fullerton retires Greenfield in order that inning. They go quick, and coming up to bat is Hayden Weezy, Jack Buss, and we'll go back to the top of the order right after this.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Welcome back to BC Hornet Sports. It is the bottom of the second inning. Hayden Weesey, Jack Buss, and Colby Wart set to bat in the second. Weesey playing some third base today and batting eighth. First pitch to him. Fouled a mile high and out of play off to the left. Weesey right on that one. That's what you like to see from Weesey, just getting aggressive in counts and driving a ball he can hit. He's got a ton of power. When he squares that ball up, it goes a long way. Roberts back to work for his second inning. That next pitch is fouled straight back, and Weesey is sitting well on that fastball. He's just a tick under it. Now Roberts might have to try to mix something up here. Thinking another fastball, and Weesey might just drive it into the left center field gap. Time is granted, and Roberts will have to step off as Weesey takes his time. Now he'll hop back into the box, and Roberts is ready to go. Here's the pitch to him. That's a off-speed pitch, and Weesey waves at that and misses. That'll be strike 3 on him. And Roberts gets a quick out in the first. Jack Buss stepping in, doing the catching today. Done a great job so far of calling pitches and making sure Fullerton's comfortable. First pitch from him. Strike right there on the knees. That low strike's going to be there all game, it looks like. Brian Ingram's making that pitch, and I like that. For a pitcher, that's a low strike call is really important. As Jack Buss watches that one go by too, it's quickly 0-2. As Roberts looks a lot more comfortable here facing the bottom of the Brown County order. From the windup, here's the pitch. High fastball, Jack Buss can't catch it. 2 quick outs to start the second inning. Let's see if the top of the order can get something going with Colby Wart. Wart reached on an error and then stole second base and came around to score on the RBI single from Maverick Henry. A little 2-out rally wouldn't be too bad here. Wart digs in. Roberts gets his sign and we're ready to roll. Here's the pitch to Wart. Ball in the dirt. Looked like he took something off of that. Trying to get Wart off balance, perhaps. Next pitch from Roberts. Another off-speed pitch, but he can't get the zone, and it's 2-0. Not where you want to be if you're Roberts. Wart's got to be looking for one pitch in one spot, ready to drive it. And he got the pitch, and it's lined into left center field. Wart's thinking 2 out of the box. He's going to get there as he's hustling all the way to second base with a 2-out double. Good drive from Colby Wart as that extends the inning to Maverick Henry. Henry, his first time up, singled into left field, drove home Wart. See if he can have the same luck here. Roberts now has to work from the stretch with 2 outs. Henry, no batting gloves on this chilly day in April. Not that anything I could do, but that is not what I would have chosen. Roberts steps off. Ward doing a great job of just keeping Roberts distracted. Roberts looks over. He's going to deliver. Henry lines one into right field, and that will drop in for another hit. Ward's going to come around to score again, and Henry sends one into right field for another RBI single. Ward comes around to score, making the score 4-0, as Henry's responsible for 2 RBIs here in the early going. 4-2, Brown County leads it, or 4-0, I should say, in the bottom of the second inning. Fullerton steps in. Fullerton also no batting gloves. Henry takes off. That ball goes all the way to the backstop. Henry rounds and looks, but he will be content with just the stolen base. And now we have another runner in scoring position for Fullerton. Fullerton, his first time up, walked on 4 straight and got all the way to third base and came around to score. That pitch backs him up, but it's for a strike as that curveball floats in there. Makes the count 1-1. Roberts now watching Henry at second base. He's going to bring a pitch to Fullerton. That ball's in the dirt. Good stop there by the catcher. Bilbrook making that stop. Now Fullerton sitting in a good hitter's count, 2-1. Looking for a pitch to drive. Roberts did throw off speed 1-0 though. Let's see if he throws it again behind in the count. Nope, he gives the fastball. It's grounded off to short. Good throw to first will retire Fullerton. Put it 6-3 on the putout. But Brown County puts another run on the board with Maverick Henry coming up clutch with a 2-out RBI single. And Fullerton will be back out for his third inning of work right after this.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many.
We'll be back with the Hendricker Funeral Home after this inning, as Fullerton brings the first pitch to Stewart, and that is fouled back for strike one. It'll be Wyatt Stewart, Braden Roberts, and Cohen Vetter to start the top of the third inning for the Tigers. Stewart playing some left field today, batting eighth. Fullerton's next pitch to Stewart is fouled out of play. Wyatt Stewart, the younger brother to Drake Stewart, first team All-State football player for Greenfield last year at fullback and linebacker. Next pitch to Stewart. High fastball, just able to get a piece as fouls it away. Straight to the screen. Stewart seems to be timing up that fastball pretty well. Might be time for a little off-speed pitch. Curveball's been working wonders for Fullerton so far in this game. Gets a sign from Buss. There is that curveball, but it's low for a ball. Good eye by Stewart to let that one go. And now with the 1-2 count, Fullerton can go just about anywhere he wants. Steps back on the rubber. The next pitch from him. Fastball fouled straight back again as Stewart is battling here to open the away side of the third. Fullerton gets his sign. Curveball grounded on the ground to second. Henry's there, and Stewart is retired. 4-3 on the putout. And with the first out here in the top of the third, Braden Roberts will step up. Roberts, as previously mentioned, has been doing the pitching today. Gave up 3 runs in the first inning and just 1 in the second. He will have Carr, Montgomery, and Fullerton to face on the backside of this inning. Roberts batting from the left side as that first one is in there for a strike. Right-handed pitcher, but a left-handed batter. Pretty rare occurrence, doesn't happen all that often. The next pitch to him. Another ball chopped up the middle. Henry's got to make a good play on it. Loses his footing, throws him, and is just going to be safe on the infield single. Henry had to go to his backhand, lost his footing on his back foot, and couldn't quite get enough mustard on it to get the out at first base. So Roberts will reach on the 1-out single. That'll set the stage for Cohen Vetter. He struck out looking his last time up. See if Fullerton can roll a double play. He's been getting good ground balls this inning. Now defense has just got to make the play for him. Fullerton comes set. The pitch. Just a tad high. Vetter takes that one. Makes count 1-0. Fullerton gives a quick look over to first. The next pitch, high pitch. That'll be strike 2, or ball 2, I should say. Fullerton not quite finishing his pitches right now, leaving him just a little high. That's part of the adjustment you have to make when you're on the stretch. There's your ground ball double play. It goes 6-4. Can't quite get the turn to first base, but it will get the fielder's choice as Vetter will go with the fielder's choice, and Roberts will head back to the dugout. Good pitch from Fullerton, looking to just get one more to get out of this inning. It's going to be Talon Albrecht, though, who doubled his last time up to right field. Boylan playing quite a bit off the right field line, which is where Albrecht hit it last time. That first pitch is high from Fullerton. Fullerton keeping close tabs at Vetter over there at first base, making sure he doesn't take off. And he takes off right there. Jack Buss throws down to second base. The throw is there, the tag is there, but looks like he just beat the throw. Great adjustment by Jack Buss on a great throw. Just a half step too late as Henry had to move just a little bit to make that tag. Vetter moves into scoring position, but there is 2 outs, so Fullerton just has to get one pitch and get out of this inning. That pitch is lined into right field. Boylan's not going to be able to make the play. He's going to take it on a hop. The throw comes in, and Greenfield will get their first run of the ballgame as Talon Albrecht gets Fullerton for the second time, an RBI single. And Vetter comes around to score. That'll set the stage for Brett Bilbrook. He struck out swinging his last time up. Could use that again as Albrook waits at first base. Fullerton's pitch is fouled off to the right side and out of play. That'll be strike one on Bilbrook. Might see if Albrook tries to take off for second base, as it was that same count where Vetter took second. Bilbrook waits. Fullerton brings it. It's a curveball in the dirt. Good stop by Jack Buss. Ball one. Went off speed there on 0-1. We'll see if he wants to double down on it or go back to the fastball. Goes fastball and it's fouled back. Strike two. Fullerton doing a great job working that high fastball, not leaving it over the middle of the plate, but really getting it elevated so hitters can't do anything with it, but foul it away. Fullerton gets the sign. Here it comes. Runner's off, but it does not matter as Fullerton strikes out Bilbrook for the second time. Gives up one run in the inning, but Brown County's coming to bat 4-5-6 right after this.
Many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekend.
When you work in the DOT, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille. Je dis j'aime DOT food.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the Democrat Message. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Getting ready for the bottom of the third inning. Sam Carr leads it off. And the first pitch to him is taken low for a ball. Sam Carr, Gavin Montgomery, and Trey Fullerton are your three batters you'll be seeing this inning, and hopefully more if any of them can get on base. Carr waits for the next delivery. Pitch right there for strike one. Roberts in the first inning gave up 3 runs, just 1 run in the second inning on 2-out knocks by Wart and Henry. Carr takes that one inside. Carr's first time up, grounded out to the first baseman. Hit it hard, but it was a great play over there by Caden Roberts. Carr sends that one up and out of play. Foul ball. Now Carr working with the 2-strike count. Roberts has become a lot more comfortable with the off-speed pitch here in the second inning. In the second inning, he got way more comfortable throwing that off-speed, and it kept Brown County hitters at bay for the most part, minus those 2 hits from Wart and Henry. Carr waits the 2-2. High fastball popped up, might stay in play. It will not, as Billbrook watches it go foul and out of play. Count remains at 2-2. Now we'll see if Roberts wants to go off speed as he threw a fastball right there. Carr's ready for it. He does indeed take something off, but again, it's fouled away. Carr doing a great job fouling off pitches, making Roberts work here. Hopefully he can jump on something he can drive. Center fielder playing pretty shallow. I know Carr can drive that ball out into the gap with authority. Roberts with the windup in the pitch. Grounded to third base, and it's going to go just foul. Sam again fouls another one off. We're now up to 7 pitches in this at-bat. Number 8's coming. Roberts searching for a pitch to put away Carr. And he's just going to hit him instead, as Sam will take the hit by pitch and he'll go to first base. And Carr gets rewarded for a nice at-bat by getting plunked in the shoulder blade. That's going to put him at first and bringing up Gavin Montgomery. Montgomery's first time up, hit it hard to the second baseman, and Bowen could not make the play on it. It was an error. High fastball, can't catch it as Gavin Montgomery swings and misses at that one. Carr with a decent lead over there at first. He also has a lot of speed. He takes off. Montgomery takes that one low, and Billbrook cannot dig it out. And Carr will take second base with a stolen base. That gnaws the count up at 1, and there's a runner in scoring position for Montgomery. Montgomery waits for the pitch. Here it comes. Just the ball low. It's a good take from Montgomery. Don't want to expand the zone if you don't have to. Makes the count 2-1, looking for something he can drive now. Roberts looks in for the sign. Check back at Carr at second. Here's the pitch. Ball low and away. 3-1 count. With Trey Fullerton awaiting on deck. His first at-bat was a single into left field. Be nice to have runners on for Fullerton again. Montgomery bat held high over his head. The next pitch is low, and that'll be a base on balls. Montgomery takes a trot down to first base, and now we got 2 runners on for Trey Fullerton. Signal from the coach, and it looks like Roberts' day is done. After just 2+ innings, can't record an out in the third inning. Trey Fullerton will have to wait a little bit longer to get his at-bat. The new pitcher is going to be another righty for Greenfield. Dragged him in from the outfield. It's going to be number 15, Vetter. Cohen Vetter will take the bump as he's relieving Braden Roberts after 2+ innings. Hit by pitch and a walk ended up taking Roberts out of this game, and Vetter's going to be trying to get some outs here in relief. Vetter was originally playing center field. He'll come in and pitch, and it looks like Roberts did go to the outfield, so just a position change, but no substitutions. Yep, just got word from Brian Inger that it is number 15, Cohen Vetter. He'll be doing the pitching for here on, just for a little bit. We'll see what happens here. It's Trey Fullerton getting ready to hit in just a few minutes. It'll be Fullerton, Bieheimer, and Weesey if the Hornets can continue to get hits and get on base. Vetter seems to be throwing just a little bit harder than Roberts was. That just means when the ball comes in harder, it goes out harder too. Fullerton on his first at bat hit a nice single to left field, and he was right on it. Hopefully he can get another something like that as well in this at bat. Vetter got 2 more pitches here. Signals for off speed. Slow breaking curveball. Could be a nice 1-2 punch for Vetter. Greenfield breaks the infield huddle, and it's going to bring Trey Fullerton ready to bat. And here we go. Sam Carr sits at second base after a hit by pitch, and Gavin Montgomery at first after a walk. That walk ended Roberts' day. And it brings Vetter to the mound to face Trey Fullerton. Fullerton steps into the box. Bat rests on his shoulder. First pitch to him. Lined just foul off to the right. Fullerton ready to jump on that first pitch. It was a fastball, and it had a little bit of life to it. Fullerton was way late on that one. Third baseman playing off the bag a little ways, in on the grass, expecting potentially a high chopper. That pitch sails high. Takes the count to 1-1. Sit here, Brown County leading 4-1 in the bottom of the third inning. 1-1 count for Fullerton. Pitch right by him, strike 2. Coach Hoots over there at third base, directing traffic. 1-2 count. We'll see if Vetter wants to go off speed or stick with the heat. He brings it. Sticks with the heat and catches Fullerton looking. Trey Fullerton goes down on strikes, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Runners still sit at first and second for Cole Bieheimer. Bieheimer's first at bat, he popped up to the third baseman on a bunt attempt, and Fullerton was doubled off at first base for a double play. Looking for a change of fortune here. Vetter's first pitch to Bieheimer. It's fouled away. And narrowly avoids the car over there in the parking lot. That'll be strike 1. Coach Hoots continuing to give signs over there for Bieheimer. Carr being held pretty close to second base. Shortstop playing pretty much directly up the middle. Huge hole on the left side of the infield if Bieheimer can slap it that way. He lines one into left field. Is it going to be fair? It is fair. Oh, I thought it was fair, but Brian Ingram signals foul ball, and that'll just be a long strike for Cole Beheimer. (0-2) count. Vetter went fastball on the 2-strike count with Fullerton. Might be a little different here for Beheimer, as he almost just put a double down that left field line. Left fielder still playing quite a bit off the left field line after that last swing. Vetter goes fastball, and he paints the outside corner, and I mean paints the outside corner. Catches Beheimer looking, and that's going to bring up Hayden Weezy. Runners still sit at first and second, but 2 outs now. Need a little 2-out magic from Hayden Weezy. He was timing up Roberts really well in his first at-bat. Hoping he can do that with Vetter here. The first pitch from him. Fastball just a bit outside. Ball 1. Weezy looking for any sort of fastball pitch near the zone. Try to get on something and drive it. Vetter steps off. Carr back in safely with no throw. Carr looking to get a decent lead off first base. A base hit he's going to be trying to score from second base. The next pitch to Weezy. Inside just a bit. Moves it to 2 balls, no strikes. Jack Buss waiting on deck. Hayden Weezy in his first at-bat struck out swinging. That was against Roberts. Vetter delivers a strike right there. Making the count 2-1. Weezy's still sitting driver's seat. Ahead in the count by a ball. Vetter giving long looks over there to Sam Carr at second base. Weezy calls time. Vetter paying a lot more attention to Carr out there with 2 outs. Weezy back in the box. That is a high fastball swung on and missed. A little too high. That sun's starting to peek through the clouds a little bit. Warming me up a little bit. It's real nice. Not an especially warm day here in Brown County. I'd say it's about mid-50s degrees. That ball is off speed, gets by the catcher Billbrook, and now 2 runners in scoring position, second and third. Full count. Now that complicates things for Vetter, as if he tries to throw another off-speed pitch and it gets away, that's going to be a run scored for Sam Carr. But you don't want to throw a fastball too good for Weezy to drive. See what he makes his decision here. Fastball, and it plunks Weezy. And that'll be the second hit batter of the inning. And that'll load up the bases, I should say. And brings Jack Buss to the plate. Jack Buss struck out swinging his first time up, again against Roberts. Bases juiced, 2 outs. Brown County leading by 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Has been a long inning for the Hornets between pitching changes and long at-bats. Vetter's going to go from the windup with the bases loaded, and that ball is high. Jack Buss watches that one go. Good discipline by Buss to lay off that high heat. In this situation, when you get a high fastball, your eyes get real wide and you want to drive it. Good job by Buss to lay off. That ball's grounded to third base. And they'll take the short way to the bag, and it'll be 5 unassisted. Hornets leave them stranded, but that flips the order for Colby Wart, Maverick Henry, and Tyce Fullerton in the bottom of the 4th inning. But for now, Tyce Fullerton out for another inning of work right after this.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight. Sleep Tight.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Welcome back to BC Hornets Sports. Garrett Costello leading off for the Tigers here in the top of the fourth inning. Fullerton delivers a strike on that first pitch. And he's ahead in the count 0-1. Next pitch to Costello. Off-speed pitch just off the edge for ball one. Fullerton has done a great job in this game commanding the strike zone, working this pitch count, and overall pounding strikes as he does right there with strike two to Costello. Greenfield has just scored one run, and it came in the third inning as it was an infield single, a fielder's choice, and another single as Costello goes down on 4 pitches there. Strikeout swinging. Fullerton gets another punch out. That's going to bring Brody Reef to the dish. He's DHing today for the Tigers. His first at-bat was a strikeout looking, as Fullerton has been racking up the Ks in this one. First pitch swung on and missed by Reef. Reef batting from the right side. Next pitch to him is swung on and missed as he's reaching for that one. Fullerton, good command of his fastball, keeping it on the outer half, and Reef cannot reach it. Another 2-strike count for Fullerton. Flirting with another K. High fastball, way too high. That'll be ball one. Bus gives the sign. Fullerton's looking in. They agree. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed, and Reef goes down for another punch out. 2 quick strikeouts to start the top half of the fourth inning. That's going to bring Griffin Roth to the dish. He grounded out to Maverick Henry at second base, his first time up. Fullerton looking good here in this inning. First pitch. Curveball right there, first strike. Fullerton from the windup. Next pitch. Fastball just a little away. Ball one. Fullerton with the next delivery. Curveball drops in there for a strike. Good work by Fullerton, getting good command of that curveball, and it's got good break to it as well. This dropping 12-6. He's got a lot of downward movement on that curveball. Think about a clock. If you go from the 12 to the 6, that's how the ball's been moving. Fastball right there, and Roth is caught looking. Fullerton strikes out the side for the second time this ball game. And it'll be Colby Wart, Maverick Henry, and Tice Fullerton himself coming to bat in the bottom of the fourth inning right after this.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital Specialty Clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. We'd like to take this time to thank Yingling and Nissen Agency for sponsoring BC Hornet Sports. You can find their office at 111 West Washington or call them at 217-773-3397. Top of the order set to go in the top of the fourth inning as Colby Ort steps to the dish. In two at-bats, Colby has reached on an error and doubled, into left center field. A good swing on his last at-bat. Those were against Roberts. Now he faced Vetter, and he takes that first one for a strike. Vetter coming in for his second inning of work. He recorded all three outs in the bottom of the third inning and set to go in the fourth. Vetter from the stretch brings it. Fastball chopped up the middle to the shortstop and throws to first, and Wart goes 6-3 on the putout. Good play by Albrecht to get that ball on the high hop and throw to first base accurately. Henry steps in. He's 2 for 2 on the day. He's got 2 singles, both for RBIs. Responsible for 2 of the 4 RBIs. He's also was a run scored in the first inning. That ball's high. That'll be ball 1. Third baseman playing way off the line at third base. Chance for Henry to pull one down there. That ball is fouled up and out of play. If Henry's able to jump on that fastball, he could yank it down that third baseline for an easy double, as left fielder's way off the line and the third baseman is as well. Expecting Henry to potentially hit one the other way. The next pitch to him. Strike. Or ball, I should say, just a little bit high. It looked good from this angle, but Ingram did not think so, which is fine by me. 2-1 the count. Vetter delivers. Fastball smoked on the ground to second base. No such luck, though, as it is hit right at the second baseman, Bowen, and he records the out. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Leaves way to Tice Fullerton. Fullerton in 2 at-bats has walked and grounded out to shortstop. He's also been pitching a great game so far, holding Greenfield to just 1 run. That ball grounded down the third baseline. Fullerton's got wheels. He's hustling all the way down, and he will be safe. Just as I talked about, if you hit that ball down the third base line, it's going to be trouble because they are playing so far off that left field line. Good work by Fullerton to get on board. He'll run for himself. Being a pitcher, you do get a designated runner, but with Fullerton being so fast, he's going to stay on base and run for himself. Carr, his last at-bat was hit by the pitch, hoping for some revenge. That ball's lined into left field, and that's going to drop in for a hit. Fullerton goes all the way to second. He's going to go to third. He's getting away from Hoots. He's going to go all the way home from first base as Sam Carr delivers with a double. And a little bit more two-out magic from the Hornets as Fullerton comes around to score, and Carr sits at second base with an RBI double. Good swing from Sam Carr down that left field line. I'd like to take a little bit of credit for calling that out, saying that they were playing way off the left field line. And Carr sees that and drives it down that way. Brings in Gavin Montgomery. He's reached on an error and walked in this game. He swings and launches that one foul out of play. That had home run distance, but it was yanked way foul. Good to see Montgomery all over that pitch. Now I'll try to get it between the white lines this time. Carr over at second base again. Vetter goes off speed, and it drops in for a strike. A good pitch from Vetter, realizing Montgomery being all over that fastball, he drops in a curveball. Vetter ready to go. Next pitch from him. Fastball outside. Brought a little extra emphasis on that one as it was probably the fastest pitch he's thrown so far today. Just a little extra zip on it. In a good spot, just a little outside though. Whew, that went up. Some little chin music for Gavin Montgomery as he has to bail out just not to get hit by that. The Vetter's really rearing back and throwing right now. Maybe a little bit of frustration after getting 2 quick outs and then giving up another run. Curveball into the bounces in the dirt. Carr's going to reach third on the pass ball. And the count rides full. Montgomery doing a great job laying off the off-speed pitches. Now full count. We'll see if Vetter wants to try to drop one in or if he's going to try to gas him up. 3-2, 2 out. Brown County holding a 4-run lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Vetter delivers. He goes fastball, but it is taken outside, ball 4. Montgomery reaches again on a walk. It's going to bring Trey Fullerton to the dish. Trey Fullerton was the first batter to greet Vetter after he came in relief, and Fullerton struck out swinging. Struck out looking, excuse me. Chance to do some damage, though, as he's got runners on the corners with 2 down. Vetter throws that first one, and it is grounded foul by Fullerton. Fullerton really likes swinging at that first pitch. If he's just a little bit out front right there. Same thing with Montgomery. We'll see if Vetter wants to maybe go off speed here after Fullerton being out front of that fastball. Another fastball at Fullerton, fouls it straight back. 2-strike count. Vetter has to think about potentially bouncing a curveball. That would allow Sam Carr to reach home. All things need to be considered as he has Fullerton in a 0-2 count. Vetter gets the sign. Montgomery takes off. Fullerton rips it into left field for another hit. Montgomery already on the run. Got a head start. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Montgomery's going to end up reaching home easily as Trey Fullerton pulls in for a 2 RBI double. Great swing by Fullerton. Gets 2 more runs across for the Hornets. Great work by Fullerton with 2 outs and 2 strikes to battle back and drive that one into the left field corner. Makes it a 6-1 ball game. Beheimer swings and misses at that first one. I'm sorry, 7-1 on the score sheet. Beheimer steps in, down 0-1, lets that one go. Good adjustment by Beheimer. After swinging at that first one, he lets that one go. Gnaws the count up at 1 apiece. Fullerton with a good lead off the second. Beheimer chops one to first base. Vetter is over there to cover. And they put him away 3-1 on the putout. But Brown County tacks on 3 more runs in this inning, all with 2 outs. Great job by the top and middle of the order. And Tyus Fullerton's coming out to pitch the top of the 5th inning right after this.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Here today, talk about battery savings. That's right, it's springtime. I know you're already mowing, but if you need a lawn and garden, a marine battery, any kind of battery, golf cart battery, they're on sale at your local Napa store. We have the group number 8221 starting at $24.99. Also, Peak Bug Cleaner Windshield Wash, $3.99 a gallon. Spray 9 Multi-Purpose Cleaner, $3.49 a gallon. Get up and go with Napa Know-How, and thank you for your business.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Welcome back to BC Hornet Sports. Getting ready for the top of the 5th inning. After consulting with our official scorekeeper, it is 7-1. Brown County leads this one. And Tyus Fullerton out for his 5th inning of work. He's got Brock Bowen, Wyatt Stewart, and Braden Roberts, the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Tigers. Bowen in his first at-bat struck out swinging. First pitch from Fullerton is popped up and out over my head, out of play. Bowen playing some second base today. He's done a pretty good job over there at second. Had some hard hit balls right at him, but he made the plays. Fullerton's next pitch is taken for a ball. Gnaws the count up at 1 apiece. Fullerton ready to go. Next pitch to him. That ball is lined to the second baseman Maverick Henry for the out. That'll be a line out and the first out of the inning. Good swing by Bowen, but no luck as Henry is right there to make the play. Next up, it is Wyatt Stewart. He grounded out to Henry his first time up. Fullerton gets the sign, working from the windup. The pitch, grounded up the middle. Warp goes down to a knee and throws it high and out of the reach of Gavin Montgomery. That'll be a throwing error on Wart, and that allows Stewart to reach. Now Fullerton has to contend with Braden Roberts. Roberts in his first at-bat hit a single. Hoping to get a ground ball and potentially turn 2 here. Fullerton's got to work from the stretch. Short lead over there at first base. The first pitch is swung on and missed from Roberts. Stewart with a pretty short lead at first. Probably not going anywhere. If he does, Jack Buss is ready to throw him out. Fullerton gives a look, takes his breath. That is a curveball fouled out of play. Good to see Fullerton using off-speed pitches in any count. Doesn't matter if he's behind in the count, ahead in the count, or even. He is throwing that curveball, and he's throwing it effectively. There's a large part why these Tiger hitters are having such a hard time getting hits off of him. The next pitch to Roberts. Fastball just a bit outside. Ball 1. Fullerton checks the runner at first, gets the sign. Pitches a curveball, and it's lined into left center field. It's going to drop in for a single. And Roberts has his second hit of the ball game. Now a little bit of traffic here. As Roberts reaches on a single, that puts Stewart to second base, and is bringing up the top of the order with Cohen Vetter. Vetter in 2 at-bats has struck out looking and grounded into a fielder's choice. Take another fielder's choice or potentially a double play here. Fullerton delivers. High fastball popped up. It might stay in play. Jack Buss runs after it, and it just gets out of play, just out of the reach of Buss. Jack Buss tracked that one well. If that was able to stay in, Buss probably gets a play on that. But to no avail, and Fullerton will face Vetter again. 0-1's the count. Fullerton got to be a little careful here. A few runners on. The next pitch to Vetter. Fastball right there, strike 2. Fullerton not afraid to throw that fastball right in there. Moves the count to 0-2. A punch out would be really nice here too. The next pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. Keeps the count at 0-2. Fullerton went fastball on that last pitch. See if he doubles down or if he wants to try to mix it up with an off-speed. Talon Albrecht waits on deck. He has 2 hits today, a double and a single. That single brought in the game's only run for the Tigers. He goes fastball again. It's chopped to shortstop. Wart has to charge, and he has no play as Vetter runs well, and he's going to beat that out for an infield single. Now Fullerton having to deal with a little bit of trouble as the bases are loaded for Talon Albrecht. Coach Hoots, realizing the situation, is going to call time and bring his infield in. Bases loaded, 1 out in the top half of the 5th. Got to make sure everything's lined up. Most likely with 1 out and the bases loaded, third baseman and first baseman will be playing in, maybe on the grass. So if they get a chopper, they can throw home. And shortstop and second baseman should be playing up the middle for a potential double play opportunity. That's probably how the infield will be set. But you got to think about outfield positioning as well. If Albrecht gets one into the outfield, who's going to be the cutoff? Who is going to what base to cover? All these things need to be talked about. And they get it all discussed, and infield breaks. Hoots back to the dugout. And Talon Albrecht. He has put some good swings on the baseball here today. This is not where you want to face him with the bases loaded. But knowing Tice Fullerton, he is not going to back down from a challenge. First pitch curveball fouled away. Strike 1. Montgomery not having to hold anybody on at first since the bases are loaded. First base runner can't go anywhere. Solely playing on for the ground ball. First pitch curveball from Fullerton was fouled away. The next pitch, fastball right there, and it is lined into center field for a base hit. Carr's going to pick it up on a couple of hops. 2 runs are going to score on the RBI single from Albrecht, and he has had Fullerton's number today as Braden Roberts and Wyatt Stewart come around to score. That takes Vetter to second base, and Albrecht sits at first. Brett Bilbrook steps up. Fullerton's got to go through the meat of the order here, 3, 4, and 5. Bilbrook struck out twice, swinging. The first pitch just a bit outside, ball 1. Fullerton's pitch count also starting to get up there. As well, have to start thinking about potentially in a relief appearance for one of these guys. Fullerton's next pitch, fastball grounded on to shortstop. Colby Ward's going to go the long way to first base. It's going to be a ground out, and that'll be 2 away. Vetter moves to third, and Albrecht to second. Bilbrook goes 6-3 on the putout, 2 down, and now that's Garrett Costello. Costello has been playing third base the whole game today, struck out twice as well. Fullerton 1 pitch away from avoiding a really bad inning. That's what it's going to come down to right now, is just limiting the damage. An error, a couple of hits have been able to open the door a little bit back into this ball game. Curveball fouled straight back. As it was 7-1, and after that single from Albrecht, shortens it to 7-3. And runs can come fast and furious in high school baseball games. 2 runners sit, second and third. Dangerous at bat from Fullerton. Fastball right there, strike 2. 1 pitch away from getting out of much a bigger inning. Fullerton gets his sign. Here comes the pitch. High fastball, ground to second. Wart makes the throw to first, and that sets the side down in the top of the 5th inning. An error, 3 singles give Greenfield 2 more runs, and Brown County will have to answer back in the bottom of the 5th inning right after this.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages.
We'll be back with the YMCA right after this. Hayden Weezy's first pitch is a foul ball, strike 1. Weezy in 2 at-bats has struck out and been hit by the pitch. He takes that one, strike two. Quickly down in the count, 0-2. Vetter out for another inning of work. He's done a great job as Wheezy calls time. Oh, 2 count for Wheezy. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. Game moving right along here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brown County leading 7-3. Nobody out here. Vetter gets his sign in the delivery. It's a curveball and it freezes Hayden Wheezy, and he goes down on strikes for the second time this evening. And Jack Buss will step in. In his 2 plate appearances thus far, Jack has struck out swinging and hit into a fielder's choice at third base. Vetter fires one in there for strike 1. Here comes Vetter again with the 0-1 count. Fastball fouled away by Jack Buss. In on the hands, just was able to foul it away. Vetter looks in for the sign. Here comes the next one. It's a curveball, and it was just missed low. Maybe a little inside as well. Good take from Buss. It's hard to do anything with the curveball if it's low like that. The best case scenario is you hit one through the infield on a ground ball. Fastball right there, but fouled off by Jack Buss again. Putting together a little bit of a good at-bat here. Colby Award sitting on the on-deck circle waiting for another chance at Vetter. Jack Buss swings and misses, but the ball goes to the backstop. Jack Buss has got to hustle, and Bilbert cannot make the play as Jack Buss strikes out, but will reach first on the drop third strike. That puts our runner on for Colby Ward in the top of the order. Not the most conventional way to get on base, but it works just the same. As Jack Buss reaches, and Colby Ward will step in. Wart's only time facing Vetter, he grounded out to the shortstop. Here's the first pitch to Wart. It's a curveball chopped on the ground to third. They won't even look at the runner at second, but will throw out Ward at first base. 5-3 on the putout. Jack Buss goes to second base, and Maverick Henry will step in. Henry 2 for 3 on the day, 2 singles, both off of Roberts, and he's also grounded out and is only at bat against Vetter. Vetter did a great job neutralizing the top half of the order and the bottom half, but it was the heart of the order where he really struggled. And Sterling Lynn over to take the spot of Jack Buss at second base. He'll be pinch running for him so Jack Buss can get the catcher's gear back on and get ready for another inning. That ball sails high, and Henry takes it for a ball 1. Vetter gets the sign. The next pitch to Henry. Fastball swung on and missed. He blew it right by him. Henry holds the bat high over his shoulder, ready for the pitch. Fastball right there, strike 2. Good pinpoint location from Vetter. Inside corner at the knees. It's a very good pitch location. Sterling Linover being held pretty close to over there at first base or second base. Next pitch is off speed. It bounces off of Billbrook. Sterling Linover takes off. He is going to be out at third base trying to reach, and that will retire the side here in the 5th inning. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning. Brown County leading this one 7-3. We'll be back.
Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Interested in solar for your home?
We'll be back with the Comfort Man next time we go to commercial. Instead, we got some more baseball here for you. It's the top of the 6th inning. We got Brody Reef, Griffin Roth, and Brock Bowen. Tyus Fullerton out for his 6th inning of work. He struck out Brody Reef 2 times, and hopefully he's got more in him here as he throws that first pitch right by Reef. Fullerton has done a great job all game long, throwing strikes and filling up the zone. Been tagged for a few hits, but really, other than just, aside from honestly the 5th inning, he's been absolutely dominant. Pitch goes high to Reef, and he's falling behind 2-1. Fullerton taking some extended time, walking around the mound, getting his breath back. Next pitch, another high fastball. Struggling with location just a little bit. Not many 3-ball counts today, if any, for Fullerton. He has been pounding the zone, like I said. This might actually be the first 3-ball count of the game for Fullerton. Answers back with a fastball right there. Loads the count up full, 3-2. Fullerton gets the sign, the pitch. Fastball fouled back and out of play. Reef hanging around for another one. Again, we're in the top of the 6th inning now. In a tightly contested ball game. 4 runs just does not feel like enough right now. Fullerton delivers that one. It's shot into left field for a hit. And Reef is aboard with a lead-off single. Fullerton went fastball and Reef was ready for it. Sends it into left field for a single. One pitch, get a double play, and you're right back to business. It's Griffin Roth. He's grounded. He's flied out to second baseman and struck out looking. First pitch is right there for a strike. Fullerton having to go from the stretch again with another runner on. He brings it. It's a curveball, and it drops right there for strike 2. Again, Roth struck out looking in the top of the 4th inning. Wouldn't mind another strikeout right here. The next pitch. Fastball just a bit outside. Didn't miss by much. Fullerton delivers. Curveball in the dirt, popped up. Henry's got to run over, and he's going to make the catch. Roth gets retired by the flyout to the second baseman for the second time in this ball game. That's going to bring up Brock Bowen. He's struck out and lined out in 2 at-bats. Lined out to Maverick Henry last inning. Put a good swing on that ball. Nothing to show for it. First pitch to him is grounded right back to Fullerton. He's going to go to second base for Wart. Wart's going to fire one over to first, and it's a double play. Great job by Fullerton to quick reaction to get those 2 outs, and that's going to bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning. Chance for Brown County to get a few more runs right after this.
Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available, or if any of the options will work for you, call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Welcome back to the broadcast. This is the BC Hornet Sports. We got some varsity baseball action going for you right now. Brown County leading 7-3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Got Maverick Henry, Tice Fullerton, and Sam Carr batting. Remember, Maverick Henry was batting in the top of the 5th inning, but Sterling Linever got thrown out at 3rd to end that inning. So Henry will get a fresh count here, and it starts with the ball 1. Next pitch, Vetter still out there. He throws a ball that bounces in the dirt. 2-0. Henry on the day is 2 for 3, 2 singles, has a stolen base, and is grounded out to the second baseman. Pretty good day for him so far. Looking to add to that hit total. Fastball right there, strike 1. Next pitch to Henry. It's fouled out of play, strike 2. Two to count, playing here in the 6th inning. Henry to lead off. Pitch just a bit outside, ball 3. Runs the count full with Tice Fullerton waiting on deck. Better from the windup. Delivers a fastball low, and Henry will reach with the base on balls. Now Tice Fullerton steps into the box. He's reached on a walk grounded out to the shortstop and has hit a single. Came around to score in that 2-out rally in the 4th inning. Henry short lead over there at first. Vetter delivers first pitch high. Ball 1. Henry about a 2-step lead off first base. Fullerton holding the bat high over his head. Fouls that one straight back. Right on that fastball. Fullerton back in the box here. Gets the signs from Coach Hoots over there at third base. Henry takes off. That pitch is swung on and missed. Goes all the way to the backstop. Bill Brooks on it. Henry will get to second. And Fullerton's down in the count 1-2. But Henry does move over to second on that wild pitch. The next pitch from Vetter. Fastball swung and fouled off. Off to the right. Fullerton a little late on that one, but battled, stayed in there. Again, another 1-2 count for Tice Fullerton. Vetter with a back pick to second, but does not throw. Henry just gets a little dirty, and it's going to have to do laundry tonight. Fullerton waits for the next pitch. It is fouled away, just barely off Bill Brooks' mitt. And we'll do it again, 1-2. Good battle from Fullerton. Fullerton waiting for the next delivery. Vetter brings it. It's curveball low. Good take from Fullerton. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Brown County definitely got their runs in bunches today. They scored 3 runs in the first inning, 3 runs in the 4th inning, and just 1 run in the 2nd inning. But when they're scoring, they are scoring a lot. Fullerton serves that one into right center field. It's going to drop in for a single. Henry's going to go to third on that. And Tice delivers with a single, and that's going to set up the corners for Sam Carr. Sam Carr stroked a double down the left field line his last at-bat. Rolled all the way to the wall and ended up scoring Tice Fullerton with 2 outs in the 4th inning. Sam getting ready to roll here. Vetter having to work around some traffic now. And Carr's going to call time. Dugout starting to come alive for the Hornets here. The bottom of the 6th inning. With them threatening again. Carr sends one into right center field. It's pretty far back there. Center fielder's going to run it down. Should be good enough for a sac fly. Henry trots into the home. And that'll be a sac fly for Sam Carr. And tack on another one for the Hornets. It's now 8-3. Henry comes around to score. Tice Fullerton forced to hold up at first base. And there's one away. I'll have a meeting out at the mound. Vetter's day is going to be done. And it's going to be yet another pitcher for Greenfield. see who they want to get here, as they haven't made any signal about who's going to be pitching next. And now we finally have that answer. Okay, it's going to be number 34 pitching. And that will be Garrett Costello. He was originally playing third base, but he's now pitching. And he'll be the third Greenfield pitcher that Brown County will see today. Gavin Montgomery will be the first to greet him after he gets done with these warm-up pitches. While Costello warms up, we'd like to again thank Yingling Innocent Agency for sponsoring BC Hornet Sports. You can find them at ynagency.com on the web, or you can stop by their office at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, Illinois, or call them at 217-773-3397. And make sure you stay tuned after the game. We're going to have the Mount Sterling IGA post-game show. You're going to have your defensive and offensive players of the game, those presented by Casting Lumber Company and KLC Inc. So we'll have those right for you after the game. But we still got a little bit of game left here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brown County leading 8-3. Not quite sure what the pitch count is for Fullerton, if he comes back out for another inning or not. But when someone comes out to pitch for the Hornets in the bottom or the top half of the 7th inning, it'll be Wyatt Stewart, Braden Roberts, and Cohen Vetter. Those will be the 3 guys that will be the 3-batter minimum, at least, for the top of the 7th inning. Costello just finishing up his warm-up pitches now. Gavin Montgomery in his 3 at-bats has reached on an error to the second baseman and has been walked twice. Really put together some good at-bats and drew those walks. Fouled off a lot of good pitches, especially in the at-bat in the top of the 4th inning. He ran the count full, fouled off a few more pitches, then finally reached on a walk. And it was then driven home by Trey Fullerton's double, the next batter. Costello wrapping up his warm-up pitches. It'll be the last one right here. Greenfield's infield goes back to their positions, and we are ready for baseball here again as Montgomery's stepping in. Tyce Fullerton, modest lead over there at first base. Costello gives him a look, and Fullerton takes off. Montgomery's going to watch that one go. That's going to be an easy stolen base for Tyce Fullerton. And now Hornets have another runner in scoring position for Montgomery. That first pitch being a strike on the outside corner. Montgomery wisely taking, allowing Fullerton to get to second base. That pitch right there for strike 2. As Costello is bringing a little bit of heat. Probably a little bit faster than Vetter, or just about the same speed. It's a little bit harder to tell from this angle. Ice gives a nice pitch there, but it's lined straight to the center fielder, and Tyce Fullerton's going to get doubled off. That'll be a double play as Gavin Montgomery hits a ball a million miles an hour, but right to the center fielder. That'll retire the rally in the bottom of the 6th for the Hornets. 3 outs to get right after this.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT Transportation School.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seemed like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by.
And the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
stability, opportunity,
the change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Welcome back to the broadcast here. We're sitting at the top of the 7th inning. Tice Fullerton out for the complete game. As I'm not quite sure how many pitches he has left, but he's got to face just 3 batters if he can retire them in order. It's going to be Wyatt Stewart, Braden Roberts, and Cohen Vetter. Stewart's last at bat, he reached on an error by Colby Ward at shortstop. Brown County just 3 outs away from putting this one in the books. Fullerton from the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fouled out of play. Strike 1. Stewart has done a great job running balls down in left field. There's been a lot hit out there. He's been having to get them and throw them in quick. The next pitch to him is a strike right there. Makes the count 0-2. Temperature getting a little bit colder here as we move to later in the day, about 6:30 now. That ball moves just a bit outside. As it is just a little too chilly for late April. Stewart with a 1-2 count. Next pitch to him. It's fastball fouled away. We'll do it again, 1-2. Fullerton ready to go again. The windup in the pitch. Curveball low. Good block by Brian Ingram, the home plate umpire. As it bounces off the plate and over the head of Jack Buss. That'll take the count to 2-2. Next pitch from Fullerton. Fastball shot on the ground to second base. Maverick Henry's there. Fields and throws to first for the out. 4-3 on the putout. Hit hard, but to no avail as Henry was there for the out. And in steps Braden Roberts. Roberts in his last at-bat hit a single, and that really jump-started the rally for the Tigers in the 5th inning as he served a curveball into left center field for a single. See if Fullerton remembers that and might stay away from it. Throws a curveball on the first pitch, grounds it to a shortstop. Wart's there, throws a little bit low, but dug out there by Gavin Montgomery. A good play on both ends, and there's now 2 outs. Now Cohen Vetter, the last hope for the Tigers in this one, batting with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Fullerton just 1 out away from a complete game. Fullerton gets his sign from the windup in the pitch. It's curveball, sits in there for strike 1. Again, I have talked about this all game long. Fullerton just having great command of his curveball, and that has really kept hitters off balance. The next pitch, a fastball, is lined into right field. Thomas Boylan with the opportunity, catches it, and that'll be the ball game, folks. Brown County wins this one 8-3, and we'll go ahead and move right into our Mount Sterling IGA postgame show. Your Mount Sterling Foods is a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will still be there. You can check out their specials on Facebook, and you can visit them at Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, or call them at 217-773-2213. I'm going to go ahead and kick it to the defensive player of the game by Casting Lumber Company. Casting Lumber Company is a hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store celebrating 50 years in the community. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call them at 217-773-2611. And for me, it's an obvious choice. It's Tice Fullerton. He dominated all game long. Just doing a great job of keeping these hitters off balance. As I count them up real quick, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 strikeouts for Fullerton in this one. and kept a good Greenfield squad at bay with only giving up 3 runs. And again, with 9 strikeouts, doing a great job. Offense backed him up well, which brings me to the offensive player of the game, which is presented by KLC Inc. KLC Inc. It offers screen print and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or call them at 217-773-9090. You think it, they ink it. And for the offensive player of the game, you could go a little bit everywhere because this Brown County offense was firing on all cylinders. Maverick Henry, though, doing a lot of great things today. He had 2 hits, a stolen base, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. So that's pretty much half of the offense. But again, a lot of players doing a lot of good things. Sam Carr doing a great job picking up 3 RBIs as well with that double in the 4th inning. Really broke the game open. So I'll go ahead and go for the whole team just because they just all performed so well hitting the ball. So that will wrap up your Mount Sterling post-game show and your defensive and offensive players of the game. Thank you for listening to BC Hornet Sports. As Mason Henry and the entire crew, we say thank you and good night.